So in a couple of weeks, we're going to take this hickory tree down. I think I pointed out how tall it is and how straight it is. We're going to mill it into boards. And it had a bunch of vines on it, and I wasn't sure what kind of vines they were, but I wanted to take them, cut them at the base and try to kill them because they're not good. First of all, even if I was going to leave the tree up, they wouldn't be good for the tree. But they can choke out a tree. You can see how big they were. Here's a perfect example of the size. And that is probably 3.5 inches wide. They're big. And there was about 4 of those on this tree. I'll walk around this side. You can see where it's dark. That's where these vines were. And that's pretty narrow right there. They're much bigger at the base. If you can tell. I may take down these burls because that would be really beautiful to mill. And there's another one somewhere up. There's another one somewhere on this tree. Well, there's one over there. I don't know if you can see that. I will be filming this when he cuts it down. And I wish I could go to the sawmill and film that, but they don't want me to film over there, so I won't be doing that. So we're just doing odds and ends today. Just trying to pick up and clean up. So we're gonna put a driveway in this area, probably over to that road. We want to level this up, but in the meantime, we're gonna try and get rid of these roots. And I don't know how deep they go, but we're gonna try and
put them down to at least the level of the grass.
Dig that out. And then also there's another little one right here. Dig that out. So this is the dust from the rock, the stone, the granite that we're going to pick up and put in buckets and use it. We can use this for going in between pavers and things like that, and that's what we're going to do with this. So we're collecting this today, and we'll put it in buckets and use it later. Excuse me. So I'm just trying to spread this tarp out so I can rinse it off. I don't have any pressure, so I don't know how well that's going to work. We'll see. So I collected some mountain laurels that I had taken down at a different property, and I peeled them with a draw knife. And then I thought, well, I didn't really like this look here, this sort of leopardy look. It's not really bad. Then I thought maybe just with this bark on, it would be okay. It'll be inside. So I'm going to sand this and see if it looks any better. looking for the water line. We got a 3/4 inch blue PEX that we ran underneath this shed. And we'll just do 3 seasons with this. But we're trying to find that right now. And we've got about a foot of dirt here that came down from courtesy Helene that we have to dig down to get to the bottom of the tin. You can see the tin down there. We're looking for the bottom of the tin because underneath that there should be this blue PEX. Well, we have now moved on to looking for a pipe that exits this cement structure right here. So we're hoping we can run the power and water through this pipe, and that's what we're looking for right now. We know there's a pipe, we can tell on the inside. We're just trying to find it out here on the outside. So we found the pipe. It's right where she's showing you, and it looks like it goes down. It's hard to tell on the camera, but it looks like it goes down. We just don't know how far or where it goes to. We're gonna keep digging and find out. Called 811 to find out where all the utilities are buried, and then I had to mark where I want to put fence lines or electric lines or water lines. So these are all marked. Anyway, that's a fence line, so there will now be a fence coming into this on both sides, and that goes down right to the I stopped right there, but it'll go right down to the what's left of the bridge. There's one on the other side. You can see the white line. Anyway, I marked the fence out front too. It's 20 feet from the yellow line. So our fence can go way out here, which is nice. The other one was probably 40 feet in. So we'll have a little more privacy and people won't be parking here anymore, which would be nice. Positioning it so we can have the spout on those 4 things, a spout facing the river, which is behind him. So he's getting ready to position it. He's going to bring it up and put it on those 4 cinder blocks, cement blocks, whatever they call them. Okay, she says it's good. That's good. That looks perfect.
Yeah. Take it.
Yeah, it's kind of facing downhill.
Get out, I can finish all of this with more stones. This is a 2-header stone, and it's a little more stubborn than the other 2.